I am DM Zone. This is Gamer's Oasis. Let's get into it. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the protection from evil spell, but this time we're going to take it bigger. We're going to take it a whole 10-foot radius. That's 20-foot diameter. However, this time I'll also be talking about how it's not so easy to take a spell like this and just make it larger. There are more complications when you do that. Some of these complications are good though. Let's start with the original spell. Okay, so in the original spell, it's both an arcane and a divine version. These are incarnations that kind of are modern day. I'm applying them to original Dungeons & Dragons. They didn't have that back then. However, I think it's very applicable and it's a good way of looking at it. So the duration of this is 12 turns versus 6 turns as it was in the original spell. It's now a 3rd level spell, or a 4th level spell if you go by cleric. The cleric version is treated as a magic user version, so it's the same thing, just a higher level. Either way, it is nice for exploring dungeons to have this spell. And basically, by the time most people leave within 12 turns, 2 hours, the spell is coming to an end. This spell continues to be from the arcane perspective as is being wrote, so we're going to go ahead and focus on that as we move forward. The spell states that it keeps out enchanted creatures, which might be considered things like possessed or charmed, or creatures with an evil intent, or some form of evil sending, as I've already discussed in prior videos. I still wonder if werewolves might be able to enter this radius. I wonder if it matters if they're in human form or if they're in wolf form, or if they're both considered to be possessed at that point in time, or their evil intent might carry through. I think a lot of that has to do with maybe how you have werewolves work in your world. Do they know they're werewolves? Do they not know they're werewolves? Do they not know they're werewolves, but they still have evil intent because they can't trust themselves, and then that makes it so that they can't cross a protection from evil? And is that now a surprise to them? I think that's interesting. Speaking of interesting, this spell is considered to be a magic circle centered on the caster with a 10-foot radius. That means that not only can you stop them from touching you, but you can stop them from passing through a narrow hallway or a doorway or even a room. It's kind of like the D&D version of the Balrog cannot pass. I also wonder if this spell can be pushed back, or if you push them back. So for example, you cast a spell, there's an evil thief within 10 feet of you that is possessed by a demon or whatever. They can't touch you. Do they stand where they are? Are they able to maintain their distance, but they can't come any closer? And then as you move away, they gain more freedom to be able to move. They just can't come within 10 feet of you. Going beyond that, one other thing that made me wonder a little bit, I just did a video on the astral and ethereal plane. So if you have an evil-based creature from that plane of existence that's using some sort of ability to go through and affect the things in the physical world, does this stop them from being able to do that? Or is it that if a elemental or a construct is summoned to this plane, or something is summoned to possess the elemental or the construct, that is what prevents them from being able to touch you? What do you guys think about that? Taking it even beyond that farther, what do you think about the thought process that maybe it is a summoned creature, as if you did monster summoning 1 or something like that, or you did a higher level monster summoning and you started to get things that have intelligence, or maybe creatures that come from the Fae and they are evil. Do they have the ability to touch you? I think all these things are interesting and different. What do you guys think? Did I get this right? Did I get this wrong? Let me know down in the comments down below. Thank you. Have a great day and keep rolling those dice. Bye.